Hi everyone, it is Monday and it's about 6:10 p.m. and it's quite nice out this evening, so it's been a little bit since my last walk, but I'm finally back out here in Niagara Falls and we're just going to take a walk along River Road today and just see what's all along the river here. There's some interesting things I noticed already when I was just coming down here. But here's a nice view to start us off of the Rainbow Bridge. And you can see across here, that's the United States of America. And that's where you would cross to go over to the US. So I just thought that was kind of neat way to start out our walk. You can see the American Falls peeking through over there. So yeah, the river looks really nice today. So what I noticed when I was coming here is, can you see across? There's a really neat, it almost looks like there used to be a tunnel there or something. It's kind of like a carved out structure in the wall of that cliffside. So I wonder what used to be there. It's really interesting. And then when you go a little bit further down here, not too much further, but I'm gonna zoom in on that right here. See if I can find it where I'm looking at now. Oh yeah, right here. Can you see that? It almost looks like another tunnel is over there. Like, what was that? These are the questions. These are the questions that puzzle me. And there's even more interesting things like that. If you go up a little higher, can you see up here? Almost like a little tiny cutout inside the side of the cliff. Little tunnel ways almost. That's what it looks like. And you can see down below here on the American side, that's where they store all their Maid of the Mist boats for the winter. So now you know where those all go when they're not running for the season. So yeah, they're all covered up and protected. So yeah, pretty neat stuff so far. Neat things I'm discovering. And that building right up here, right there, that's Seneca Casino. That's the big casino there on the American side. Yeah, so let's continue on our walk. But I think you can go down there on the other side from what I learned. You can see it looks like there's a big elevator. There's a building right there which would take you down that elevator there all the way down. And I know there used to be an old power plant there long time ago. But I heard because of where it was built that it all collapsed when the land eroded. And maybe all this here that I saw has to do with that too. Maybe that's just remainders of what used to be there. There used to be a lot of buildings there. Okay. The river looks really beautiful today though. Pretty neat though how they store the boats over there. There's lots of ice floating down the river as it melts away and breaks off. And just so you get an idea where we are, this is where we are, not far from the Bird Kingdom and Casino Niagara. And it's also the beginning of March break. There's a hotel right here, Travel Lodge. And you can see across too, I just noticed on the American side, There's some trails. Some trails across there. Let me see if I can zoom in on those a bit. Yeah, see that? Some nice trails. I'm sure there's a lot of people that get down there somehow and wander around along the river. Probably go fishing there. And you can see that where that what I showed you, where that electric company used to be, the big, huge, massive brick wall that's there. It's quite the size. Huge structure. Near all the seagulls are chirping away. Ooh, the fall down below will be pretty terrifying. I don't know if you can tell the way I'm showing it, but it's very, very far down there. It's neat to see how the rock is formed though, the side here. I don't know if you can see that. I wonder if anybody tries to go down there too. I bet you they do. Somehow they get down there. Yeah, so we're just gonna go for a walk and see. We'll see where we end up. I don't really have too much planned. I had a little bit in my mind of where I wanted to take you today, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know how far that is from here, so let's see how it goes. And I know coming up along here on River Road, there's a lot of bed and breakfasts. So if you ever think about coming to the falls and you're looking for a different type of place to stay, there's many, many of them on River Road. Oh, somebody lost their toy here. A lot of garbage in there too. It's not very appealing. Oh, the birdies. Scared them. But there's some really, really interesting houses along here too. Some nice older homes. We're going to pass by those as we go along. You can see through here too, across. I showed you where that big wall is down there. And there's another one across here, sort of similar. And it just goes to show you that, you know, there's some interesting things here back in the day. Well, I can see something else already up here. Let's see if I can get a look at that. See the nice homes along here already. Older homes, but they're really nice though. You can see we're coming up to I think it's a bed and breakfast right here. The one with the big white pillars. And that one's called Niagara Luxury Suites. And they have a vacancy. There you go. Yeah, and there's a big eagle statue right there. So you know, if you see that, that's the one. Another one here. But I don't know if that one says no vacancy at this one. There's another one here. Bed and breakfast. Serene Niagara Inn. So yeah, that gives you an idea. There's a lot of them on this street. Look at this place here. It's quite the, wow. It's quite the beautiful place, really. Now it has a sign, but it's not really hanging anymore. So I don't know if that is still running as a bed and breakfast. I'm not really sure. So that's on the corner of Eastwood, Crescent, and River Road. So you know, in case you're interested. What a pretty place though. Whirlpool Bridge. Yeah, we'll be coming up to that if we get that far. We'll see. The Whirlpool Bridge is just another bridge to cross over to the United States. And I'm not sure if you can walk across that bridge. If anyone knows, let me know. But the Rainbow Bridge you can walk across, because I have done that a few times. Back in the day when I used to like to cross over with friends and we go shopping, we'd say we're going over the river, go shopping there. You can see here, there is some trails here, so people do go down there. Interesting. Yeah, so I was gonna see, you can see that building across the river right here too. Another interesting building. I have no idea what that is. Why it's there on the side of the cliff like that. Not a very ideal location, is it? Makes you wonder, like, what was there before? Or is that something that's still functioning? I highly doubt it. Let's focus in on that one more time. But there's trails leading up to that. Interesting. Okay, so you can see here across the street there's more bed and breakfasts. Not all of these are bed and breakfasts, but there's quite a few. But the homes, like, look at the interesting character of these homes. There we go. My gimbal's doing funny things here. Look at this interesting home right there. Needs a little bit of work, but I mean, it looks really nice. Just the style of it. This one too. Like, look at that big peak. Oh. Look at that big peak on the one side of the house. Isn't that cool? I just really like these type of houses. They must be like from the, I would say, late 1800s, early 1900s maybe. If anyone knows better than me, then, oh, look at the size of this tree too. Bet you that's been here a really long time. Beautiful, beautiful tree. There's another bed and breakfast right here. Lion's Head Bed and Breakfast. Another nice big place. All these houses look really nice. Another one right here, Redwood. So yeah, that's kind of one reason I wanted to take you down here so you can see that. This side of the sidewalk isn't the best. There's a lot of leaves and snow. It's not quite cleaned up yet. Look at this interesting place right here that has the greenhouse sort of shaped area at the front of it. Bet you they used that for a greenhouse back then. Interesting. Hi. Looks like this whole area here is a lot of the older style homes. Oh, we're getting closer to that building now. We'll be able to see it a lot better. There's another bed and breakfast right here. Trillium Bed and Breakfast. No vacancy. Just trying to see if there's anything else we can have a look at over here. I just noticed there was a sign for the Butterfly Conservatory. I plan to put that on the list of places to see. Show you guys. That'll come up eventually. Another one here, accommodations, Niagara, bed and breakfast. Another one, the Craig House, Niagara Falls Cottage Rentals. This big yellow home right here looks really nice. Or maybe it's a few homes in one, I don't know. I don't think so. You can see the river really nicely right here. Nice view over here of the state side. It's a nice, looks like a nice church way over there. sun is gonna start to set pretty soon. River Road Manor Cottage Rental. Look at this place. It's a pretty fancy looking house. Another one, nice one here on the corner. Chestnut Inn. Hi. Another place here, Fairbanks. See, there's so many. It's quite nice, this place here, eh? With the gazebo. Well, I can see the train bridge in the distance here, so we're not, I guess, too terribly far away from where I want to take you. I think we might make it. This is quite the house right here too. It's a huge one. I remember driving down here with my mom a few times, and I always noticed this one here, right at the corner. The Butterfly Manor, of course, because there's a massive butterfly there, so I always saw that. I always thought, oh wow, look at that butterfly. So it's really neat. It stands out. Oh, there's quite the grand house coming up here. Let you see these ones too. What's this one white one called here? Bed of Roses. Bed of Roses, bed and breakfast. Looks like it says no vacancy though. A lot of them say no vacancy right now. Look at this place. It's pretty interesting. I don't know if this one's a bed and breakfast though. Even the one behind it there is huge. I wonder who used to live there. Now I heard, somebody told me, it might have been my brother, because he's really into like history and things like that. But back in the day, when they built homes like this one here, they hired carpenters from Paris, and they all came down here and did a lot of building back in the day. So that's why you see a lot of homes like this with that style. Oh, look at this pink one. That looks like a new house. Pretty in pink. I think I'm going to cross the street because I don't think there's anything else to show you along the river. So I'm going to cross. Oh yeah, there's really interesting houses over here too. I think we'll call this the house walk. What do you think? So many neat houses. Look at that red one there. Can you see that one? Very, very unique. Nice, interesting architecture. Nice church right here. Looks pretty old. Wonder what year this is. Let's take a peek, see what it says. Hopefully it says something here. The founding of Christ Church, 1865 to 2005. So I'm guessing 1865 is when it was first built here. Oh no, see now it says 1954. Oh, but maybe there was one previously here and they had rebuilt it. Maybe that's what happened. A lot of these older homes, stone homes. Just like the way they look with the stone. Oh, it's it's part of the church, the rectory. Church rectory. Oh, okay. That makes sense because it looks very similar to the church. Look at these places right here. Is that the one I showed you earlier? I don't think so. No, that's a different one. That house there. I took a picture of that the other day when I was driving. Okay. So yes, now I remember. Probably that other one too with the squarish top of the house. Beautiful house though. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, there's something really interesting coming up here. So we're just coming up close to downtown now. Downtown, Niagara Falls. We're quite a bit a ways from the falls tourist area now. But coming up to Henry's Motel, you're gonna see something neat there. You can see it already. Go have a look at that. The original Hills Barrel, July 1949. So somebody actually went over the falls in this barrel? Wow, so they would have, like, I don't know, laid down in that, I guess. Pretty interesting. Made out of metal, whole thing's metal. Wow, that's really cool. How interesting to see that. I don't see a barrel every day that went over the falls. I'll have to look that up, the Hills Barrel. There's a gift shop here too. Hi. Oh, there's a lookout over here. Let's go have a peek. I'll wait to cross over there. This is Queen Street right here. That's downtown. Let's go see if there's anything interesting at the lookout right here. Wow, it's a nice view. What a gorgeous view of the river right here. It looks so calm from here, doesn't it? So peaceful. With the ice slowly floating. You know what I like hearing right now is all the birds. The birds that have been chirping so much now. Spring's just about here. Okay, now I see something here. There's more pathways, and it looks like stairs across on the state side there. It goes all along there. Can you see that? Way down there. It's quite the hike. And it leads to that building, whatever that is. So there you go. There's another staircase right there too, across the way. You guys notice that? I don't know if it's hard to see that from here. But it's sort of a staircase. I don't know how good it is. All right. Riverview Motel. I don't know if that's even open. It's a pretty ancient looking motel. Well, there's a car sitting there, but that doesn't really mean anything, right? Well, let's see if there's any light that says open or anything. I'm curious. I don't think so. I don't see anything that says open. I'm just gonna say no to that. So now we're coming up to the train bridge here that goes across the river to between Canada and US. Another motel here, Parkway Motel. Both of these don't look like they're functioning. I wonder if that has to do with all the massive hotels near the falls now. Everyone wants to be right by the falls. See the rusty train bridge right here? Quite the structure. I can see across there something else to look at. So, you know, what was that from? Was that maybe an old bridge that went across? And then you can see up top here another structure, and there's a tunnel there too. Interesting. These are all the question marks now. What were those? I wonder. There's the bridge. There's the Whirlpool Bridge. This is gonna be fun. I walked all the way down here, but then I gotta walk all the way back. This will be a good time. I wish I would have had my bike. But then, you know, I wouldn't see all these things, I would probably miss a lot of those interesting structures. And you can see right down here, this is Bridge Street, and that's where the train station is. You can see there's a GO bus right there. So the GO bus goes to many cities and comes to the falls. In case you're interested to take the GO bus. Simon's Restaurant. Used to be a tourist info center here. I bet you back in the day that was a busy, busy place. You can see here, this is the border. People coming across. Rainbow Bridge, Queenston-Lewiston Bridge, shows you which way. Some neat building right here. Wonder if there's anything we can look at over here. Well, we're almost at the place I was hoping to show you. Oh, there's a good view. There's a nice view of the bridge here. Wow, it's pretty rough down there though. Okay, so this is what you could see if you go to the Whitewater Walk, which is down below. We're not far from that at all. And I did a video there of the walk. And if you go down there, you can see all the cool, amazing rapids. It's really, really nice actually. It's a nice walk. And if you're interested, you can look that up in my videos. Whitewater Walk. I think I called it Whitewater Adventure Walk. I think something like that. But yeah, it was fun. I really enjoyed that. So that you would see that in the video of that bridge with the rapids down below. Well, I can see it peeking out up the top there where we're gonna go. Get across here though. So this building up ahead, that's where you would go to the Whitewater Walk. And it's not too expensive from what I remember. That was in the summer when I did that one. But it's nice. You would enjoy it. You can see here a little bit peek. The rapids down below. And what I remember, if I'm not mistaken, is they did filming scenes down there for the movie Superman 2, I believe. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. It's another hotel here, Ramada. But this is what I want to show you. This beautiful place. Here it comes. Here we are. There it is. Nice temple. Isn't that beautiful? I don't think it's open though. It's been closed since COVID. Since the pandemic, it's been closed. So I don't think they opened it back up yet. But I can go in there and look. You can't get in the other areas. But at least you can see the temple here. And I'll show you the outside of it. There's some really nice buildings though that are really lovely here. I can go in here. Just so you can see, there's the big drum and all the statues they have in there. It's a really, really interesting place. Look at all those, what would you call these? Pagodas? Is that what they're called? So many of them. And I know there's certain ones where they light incense, is it? Or some type of burning thing, and then it's like you're making a prayer, I think, or saying a prayer while doing that. Something like that. I don't know a lot about it. If somebody does know, let me know. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you. Really nice. So this place is usually, when it's open, very, very busy. Pretty amazing, eh? And there's something down there I'm still going to take you to see. But we're going to get down to that, what I want to show you, and then that'll be it for today's walk. I think it was a pretty long one though. See, there's the whitewater walk. Look, we go. I'm everywhere. I was trying to be funny. Look at the beautiful details though on the little fence around it. How nice that is. $10,000 Buddha's temple. That's what this place is. And it's protected, I guess, by the two big lions. Is that what that represents? Like they're guarding it? There's more lions in there too. But just over here at the corner, there's a really, really huge metal bell. And I want to show you that. It's beautiful. Here it is. There it is. See that? It's quite the structure. And I'm trying to see what's at the top of it. It looks like that could be a dragon or dragons. I can't really make it out from here. But even the pagoda itself is just beautiful. Very nice. Well, that's what I came here to show you. Just thought that'd be a nice walk to see that place. That's just the other side of the building here. So that's gonna do it for today's walk. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Oh, and if you do enjoy my walks and you want to support me, you can buy me a coffee sometime if you don't mind. There's a link on my channel page. So yeah, I'd appreciate that, but no pressure. And stay tuned for the next video. And bye for now.